Oh my god. I'm all over the place this morning. Coffee. I need some coffee. Bear with me just a second. I need the bean juice. The energy is inside the bean juice. Well, it's inside the bean, and that's why we grind it up and then put it in water. And then energy is drinkable, and that's why we have coffee. I know, Devious. Leave me alone. Oh dear. No, seriously, I'm all over the shop. So I missed my alarm. I haven't shaved. My clothes are dirtier than they should be, to be honest. I do have clean clothes. They're just over there, but I'm too lazy. So yes, I do need to sort my shit out and get on with work later today. But for now, it's fine. Well, it's the benefit of not having a face cam, I guess. I don't have to. I don't have to do anything in the morning. It's like, nah, fuck it, whatever. You know, look like you're just falling out of a hedge. It's fine. You know, just off you go. Thank you, JP Jones and Hunty and Bacardi and Errol's Llama. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. So, to let you know what's happening on the YouTube side of things, then, folks. So, I'm not doing a bullshittery video right now. I believe it's the start of the third week of work, I guess. Only the start of the third week on the latest project, which is a video essay. So, 3 of them. I've got them, finger quotes, mostly done. What that means is that 2 of them have been almost completed. They're just missing a few scenes. And the third one is having its visuals done, so all the audio is done. I'm just going through making some visual stuff to watch as you listen to the essay. So yes, nevertheless, this is still going to take some time. I'd really like to focus on it and try and get it on the channel, if at all possible. So please bear with me. Please also note that this helps because, hang on, just pouring coffee. Trying not to spill it all over myself. This also helps because if I edit the same thing, bullshittery videos again and again, I'm going to go insane and then I'm going to get burnt out. So it will help me. Thank you, Gamborghini. Is that how you say it? Thank you, sir. Sorry, Gamborghini Lolado. Thank you sincerely, sir. Thank you. You alright, honey? Yeah, she's grumpy. You okay? Oh, sausage. We'll go out for a walk later, I promise. I know. I'm a horrible owner. Look at that face. She's like, walk now? How's her bumhole? Her bumhole is good. Thank you, Dav. So it's healed up all well. The swelling has gone down. She had some, like a blocked gland. So you know, well, without going into the details, you know how skunks have those scent glands? Dogs have them as well. They're just not very obviously well developed. So yeah, sometimes they can have problems with them, and they can get blocked, and they can swell up, and it's all very disgusting. But no, she's fine. It's all healed, and she's all happy and healthy. Thank you, X-rated. Sorry, can I just sip this coffee? Who is on the pillow? That is an excellent question. Let me know when you find out the answer to that. I'm not even kidding, it's some random resident of Brighton. I found it in a bin. Right. Why was I in the bin? I wasn't in the bin, I was near I was near multiple bins. And why? Well, I was making good use of the things that I find. Right, okay. Let's start some Kerbal. Welcome indeed. Thank you, Quinton010. Thank you very much, Quinton. Right, so I'm sure most people are familiar with Kerbal, but if you're not, welcome indeed to the Kerbal Space Program. So a game in which we have to play as NASA, basically. Although it's about 1/10 of the size, the distances are about 1/10 of, well, roughly, of our solar system, so everything's much easier to do. But yes, so we are at Mission Control. This is Gene. Hi there, Gene. And we have 7 missions that we need to try and accomplish. Now, our funding is not that great right now, to be fair. That's quite low for a space program. So, we need to do some missions. And the problem is, a lot of these missions are a bit Well, they don't reward. Well, my mission log is full. If anything, I need more missions. So I got 2 missions over at Mars. That's going to be an expensive trip. So to bring back, oh, good rewards though. Okay. So go to Mars and bring back some rocks. That's going to be tricky. I don't think we've ever done a liftoff from Mars. Huh. Okay. Duna Stone and Duna Ejector, are those 2 separate things? We need to build a plane, wouldn't we? To fly across the surface. Science data from space around Minmus. The trouble is, well, I'll answer the question momentarily. Do we even have a vehicle in space around Minmus? How hard is that going to be? Okay, so conduct... And what was the other one? It was go explore Minmus and rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit. So let's answer that question first. Do we have any vessels near Minmus? So this is Kerbin. Let's zoom out. So there's the moon, its orbit there, and there's Minmus, which is a captured asteroid. Tiny, teeny, tiny thing. So, what do we have here? Okay, that's a mission that we can do. That's not looking good. Shit. Okay, we got 2 people on the surface of Minmus, but we don't currently have... we don't currently have an actual flying vehicle around Minmus. Let me just go down to the Minmus base. So we've got Jeb and an engineer on the surface of Minmus. Bear in mind that Minmus's gravity is so slight that we can easily just send one of these up. Hang on. Send one of these craft up. Do either of them have their engines left though, or are they just drop pods? I have a feeling they might just be drop pods. Module... Shit. Okay, these aren't even... Yeah, so we must have dropped with monopropellant, these tanks over here. Thank you, Grenholt and Ski Ninja. Thank you very much. Yeah, the engines were on the side of the fuel tanks. Okay. Well, that's annoying. So we could just send 2 craft off to Minmus. I could orbit with jetpacks. But when it says rendezvous, Sally Yurt, what does it mean by rendezvous? Scientific data from space around Minmus. Thank you, the homeless African. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is quite dark. Sorry, let me just zoom to the morning. Can't see what's going on. There we go. Whoopsie. Cool. Yeah, I guess, shit. Should we just send a craft to Minmus? It shouldn't be too difficult. I've got plenty of them. It just obviously is quite expensive. We'll send a craft to Minmus. What does Minmus need? I suppose Minmus could do with a line-of-sight satellite. Well, or does it really need it, considering how small it is? Space around Minmus. Right. Perhaps later, Mr. Tiggy. In a bit. Rendezvous means park a craft beside one already in orbit. Ah, shit. I'm just worried we're going to lose money. I need to be a bit smarter with my mission selection in the future, I think. Okay, let's just get on with it then. We'll send two craft up to Minmus, have them rendezvous, and have them send science data. How's that? Right, so let's go to the vehicle assembly building. So the rocket assembly thing. Trouble is, I've also done a piss poor job of saving my rocket name, so I don't know what does what. Pavin is a cunt. So what was my Minmus rocket? Christ. Digby is a twat is a moon rocket. Edberg puts fairy liquid up its bum is a Duna rocket. Have I called any of them Minmus? Shit. Okay. The names do amuse me though. Fuck it, we should just build a fresh one. Let's just build a fresh one. Fuck it. Cancel? Right, so let's start with a probe unit, one of the smallest ones that I can currently afford. And beneath that probe unit, so what exactly are we sending? Just keep it small, just keep it dinky. So let's go with a Oscar B fuel tank, so a tiny little fuel tank with a bit of oxidizer and liquid fuel. It's going to be a satellite more than anything. Sorry, bear with me, just going to polish off this coffee. Yes, Casanova, yes. 12 going on 40. That's nice. Right. Okay, so there's my Oscar B fuel tank. So for those not familiar, one of the smallest possible fuel tanks. It's absolutely teeny tiny. For the engine, let's give it a simple ant engine. Okay, spider engines maybe. I'll give it 3 spider engines. There, and there. For its electrical power, let's give it a battery. La-di-da. And for its communications array, we'll give it a... Oh, this will reach far enough, won't it? I think. Little communitron. Bloop. Yeah, that's fine, right? Okay, retract that. Well, it's only Minmus. It's just on the edge of the Kerbin system. It'll be fine. Okay, so let's go to its engines and switch over the Delta V calculator to a vacuum. So that's 2,523 Delta V. That's a shit ton. That's loads and loads of Delta V. So for those not familiar, Delta V would be the final amount of acceleration that you. So basically, how far can we make this mass move? So be it speed up or slow down, we can change its acceleration by 2,532 meters per second in a vacuum with these engines. So you've got to plan your rocket accordingly to be as efficient as you can, so you're not pushing too much pointless mass. So that's why we break things off into staging, so pieces of the rocket fall down once they're empty. No point pushing an empty tank. Thank you, Blue Panda and Weekend Warrior. Thank you sincerely. Thank you. Okay, let's go and stick one over there. That's a bit too big. That's also too big. I keep forgetting the names. Whoa, hello. Sort by size. That's still too big. Oh, do that one. Does that have... Oh, liquid fuel, but no oxidizer? That one doesn't contain oxidizer. Oh, it's a jet thing. Oh. I see, these are fuselages for jets, aren't they? Oh wait, that one does. Oh, it's too big. Fuck, what am I even looking for? I'm looking for... I guess... sorry, no, I think I was... my brain. No, this is the right one. It's just that this is a very small probe. Okay. I need KerbNet communication devices. If I put that in a parking orbit around Minmus. I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. Thank you, Connor Blake. Thank you very much. Yes, the whole communications thing is new to me. It was implemented after I started playing proper. Yeah, it's a bit too big. Do we have a smaller fairing? Go to aerodynamics? Well, not a fairing, but a smaller thing. I can just sit there, it's fine. Under most of the antenna, it says KerbNet in the specifications. Okay. KerbNet. It does? Am I blind? Do you mean relay? Is that what you meant? It's fine. It will be alright. I doubt we need that long range communications for that. We shouldn't do, at least, I hope. Otherwise we'll be in trouble. Right, okay then. So let's get a little engine on this. Yeah, so this is simple setup right now. Got engines up there. Yep, that's staging. Put this fuel tank here. This engine, keep it simple. Swivel? What sort of burn are we talking about here? Would this be the orbital? Let's do altitude. Yeah, right about there. 2,000? Yeah, this is probably be the orbital burn, if not more. Solar panels, good shout, thank you. Guess who forgot the solar panel? Get 2 of them. So what was it anyway? Transmit scientific data. That was the mission, and do a rendezvous. Okay. I mean, thinking about it, is there anything else that this could do when it's there in Minmus? I mean, maybe we should make this a communication satellite. Let's take that off and put on a relay satellite. Nothing ginormous. That's ginormous. Direct relay. Relay. Yeah, let's make it a relay satellite. Then at least it can do something instead of just firing something for no purpose. Thank you, the Unwanted, for the tier 3. You're very kind, sir. Thank you for your generosity, Unwanted. Thank you. Ah. See? It's excited. Now it's flaccid. Now it's excited. Now it's flaccid. Thank you very much, the Unwanted. I need a power source on the probe. Yeah, it's fine. It's got these. It's got the solar panels. I'm such a child. Dear. Yeah, a little bit. It's fun though. Don't grow up too quickly. I'm gonna just turn these sideways because. Hey, there we go. Right. Okay. What about? Do we even need one of them? Yeah, stick that there. Does it have its own? Does the probe have its own? What's it called? No, it doesn't have its own reaction wheel built into it, so we're gonna have to give it one. There we go. So that will just spin round and give us control over the craft via torque. Put that there. Should I put it lower down? Where's the center of? Yeah, put it lower down. Center of mass is down there, so we'll put the reaction wheel, the bigger reaction wheel, over here. Okay. And then we're going to go down here. Decoupler there. Now let's focus on the actual launch. So sea level at Kerbal. So that's the fuel tank for that. Wait. Engine. Yeah. Okay. 1,500. Right, so we're going to need something beefier. Something beefier indeed. Let's go and give it. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a fuel tank. So what does that contain? Liquid fuel and liquid fuel and oxidizer. And yeah, there we go. TX900. Do we have something bigger than a TX900? Search for TXs. TX900. Nope. TX900 seems to be. Okay, seems to be it. I'm missing a decoupler at the top. Am I? Did I miss one? I think we're okay. Are we? Yeah, we're okay. Right. When did I become smart enough to play this? Considering this overlay is a fairly accurate illustration of how most flights normally go, I would challenge your assumption, sir. Thank you, Niburius. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Right, so mainsail is probably a bit too mainsaily. It's fucking, look at that. Yeah. I never know what the mid-tier one is. What's this then? Cheetah. Oh no, that's a vacuum one. Poodle? No, I'm looking at in-atmosphere thrust. Skippers, Kodiaks, yeah, equal. Maybe? Oh, there's no gimbal on it. I won't be able to control it. Skiff? What's skiff? Sort by size again. No, we have. Okay. Woo! Mainsail. Shit. Guess we'll just go with a skipper, I guess. Skipper. Yeah, it'll do. It's not great. Okay. 13,000. It's still quite a cheap rocket. Not very aerodynamic. Okay, let's go and stick some boosters on the side to just handle the initial, dense atmosphere, and then we'll just take it out for a spin and see how we do. Just get some thumpers, nothing too expensive. Okay, thumpers. This thing is not very aerodynamic, is it? Thank you, Fish Pickles. Thank you very much. Thank you. What am I looking for? I'm looking for nose cones. There we go. And then... we need some struts. More struts. More struts. Struts. Where are the struts? Structural struts. There we go. Hey. Okay. Right. There we go. That's attached. And let's just reduce the thrust on the... reduce the thrust on the solid fuel boosters there. Thank you, Fry Boy. Thank you very much, Fry Boy. Thank you sincerely, sir. We shouldn't need... Yeah, it should just be resting like that. Right, let's check our staging. So the boosters will go first, the engine as well, so its gimbal will let me control it. Then we break off the boosters with a quick spin. And then when necessary, we switch over to the swivel engine, which hopefully should be an orbital burn. And then finally the probe itself, which is going off to Minmas. Take care, Eiffel Flower. Take care indeed. Okay. I can change the engine variant on a right click. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow. Holy shit. I thought these were just skins. I didn't realize it was actual... Does it alter the aerodynamic properties? Ooh. I was unaware. Cool. Very cool. Very, very nifty. Should we have a fairing? Nah, it's fine. It's fine, right? Minmus. Dinky probe. Save. Okay, so this will cost me 19,000. Okay. Where's my decoupler? So let's have a look then. So boost, yeah, so then break those off, then switch to that, then switch to that. Yeah, there we go. Everything's fine. There's the decoupler right there. Center of mass is here. Center of thrust is there. Aerodynamic, oh god. Why is that down there? Oh no, wait. What on earth? What? Oh, no fins. Let's give it some fins. Are these any good? Pop it in the actual rocket itself. Probably be more sensible at this stage. Okay, is that correct? Yes. Could be a bit closer to the center of mass, I think. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Right, so out to the launch pad we go. So for those joining the stream, this is just a simple probe that's going to go around Minmus because we have a mission to dock 2 vessels in orbit of Minmus, or at least rendezvous. Okay. So, we're ready for launch. Stabilization is okay. I'm a little worried looking at that. Maybe I won't have full control on the ascent. Okay, so everything looks good for launch. We don't need RCS on this one. We'll send RCS on the other one. Well, we shouldn't even need that if we're just sending a little satellite. The antenna's going to break, not if we're careful. Okay, switching over to maneuvering control. Right, let's go and see what happens. Okay, bit too fast, to be honest. The boosters are a bit too boosty. In fact, sorry, I'm just going to revert that back to the vehicle assembly. So that's quite a lot of speed right from the get-go, which means we're going to pick up a lot of speed and start just wasting a lot of our ascent energy. Nice and steady. Rocket nose? Not at the minute, Chafex. Right, there we go. So let's try that again. That's better. Nice, slow and steady. Switch to maneuvering node. Here we go. Nice, steady ascent. Okay. Let's gradually begin the gravity. So how much control do I have over this? Let's have a look. Start gradually making its turn. Doesn't feel very well. Obviously my gimbal's quite low. Might need to turn it up a little bit. So far so good. Yeah, just keep lifting us up. Get another quick save. Okay, 250 meters per second. Oof. Hang on. Turning a bit too fast, just pick up some speed there to get a bit more control. There we go, all's good so far. Drop the speed a little bit. Okay, the gravity turn is a bit too steep. We should be about 32 kilometers predicted apoapsis. So we've just hit 30. Quick save. Up and spin. There we go. Slow down, slow down. No, we're okay, we're okay. Okay, down that engine just for a second. Up the engine because I need gimbal control. Keep turning. Keep turning. We need to be a bit more aggressive on the gravity turn. Bit more aggressive, bit more aggressive. There we go. So apoapsis is on 55k. Up the engine strength just a little bit. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Yes, cut. There we go. Okay, so we're 1 minute and 38 seconds from our apoapsis, which is the highest point of orbit, and it's out of the atmosphere at 71 kilometers, although it is shrinking slightly. So that wasn't super efficient, but there could have been... It wasn't too bad, all things considered. Right, so we've got 3,782 Delta V remaining. More than enough. We'll easily hit Minmus. Okay, so what happens now, for those not familiar, is that I just cruise up to around 70k. So once we're clear of the atmosphere at 70k, we'll be able to perform an orbital burn to bring the craft up to 2,200 meters per second, which will be fast enough to have a nice, clean, stable orbit. Oh, sunrise coming up. Should I get some music? I fancy some music. Bear with me a second. Right, let's go with... Trying to find the right track. Where's the one that I played ages ago? Is this it? There we go. Okay. Just turning that down. Right. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. It does get a bit loud in a minute. So, sunrise coming in over there. How long? So, 39 seconds till the apoapsis. We should probably start burning a bit early. In fact, I'm going to start burning now because we're going to have to switch engines. So, let's begin this burn. If anything, it's going to push the apoapsis back. Okay, switching engines. There we go. And cut. We're still another minute from the apoapsis. Right. How far are we? So there it is there. Just going to quick save. Can I quick save? Yes, I can. I'm just going to move straight here. Waiting a few seconds to get to the highest point. Okay. Thank you, Jomo. Thank you very much, Jomo. There we go. Begin this burn. So we just need to reach 2,200 approximately. According to our navigation computer, our periapsis, the lowest point of orbit, is about to enter the positive numbers, indicating that it's no longer in Kerbin itself. There we go. And there we go. A stable orbit has been achieved. The craft will no longer fall from space. Okay, extending the antenna. Lovely. We have our probe. We have our ship. Now then, let's plan our trip to Minmus. So, for those not familiar, Minmus is a captured asteroid, at least insofar as the game difficulty curve is concerned. It's at a slightly different inclination, which makes it a little bit tougher to get to than the Moon, which is on the exact same inclination as Kerbin for beginners. So the Moon is quite easy to hit, but Minmus is the next one up. Nevertheless, some players, once they've figured out how to do it, find Minmus much easier to do because of its absolutely insignificant gravity well, which means that you can do a lot more with a lot less when it comes to your Delta V. I'm going to my descending node currently. I might do the ascending node. Hang on. Zoom out. So increase speed when we hit that point, and tell me when Minmus will be. Okay, Minmus will be there. The two arrows. Let me zoom out. Okay. So as mentioned, yeah, Minmus's gravity well is so small that it's a bit of a pain. Fuck, zoom in. Where would Minmus be? I could just... There we go. Well, there's our intercept. Can I... So that will cost me 922 Delta V. What happens if I do that? No. Let's just get there, then we'll adapt on the way. Hang on. Fuck. It's a very small target, everybody. Okay, 923 Delta V. Okay, and we've got 2,500 remaining. Lovely. The music's too loud, I will turn it down. It does get quite loud, actually. Turn it down here. Right. This is Korea, Razbal. Lovely. So, we've got 17 minutes until we're on the right, in the right position for the burn. So let's speed up. Right. Korea, not Korea. Oh, I see, Korea. Yeah, Korea. Oh, dear. Right. The craft is now pointed in the right direction. It's an 11-second burn. I'll start a bit sooner. In fact, I'll start now and just keep it light. Oh wow, I didn't realise that the burn time actually adjusts. That's cool. Hang on, I'll just eyeball it. There we go. As we pick up speed, our altitude increases. Slow it down a bit. Gently now. All we have to do is... There we go. We've hit the gravity well. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Right, so now we just fly up, and then Minmus's gravity well will capture us and try to alter our course. Okay. So, we've only got just a little bit of fuel left on this thing. Okay. Just make sure that the solar panel is facing Kerbal, otherwise we could be in trouble. Where is Kerbal? It's over there. There we go. Right. So there's the moon. Just give it a quick save. Okay, so cock it up. See a Kerbin, see a moon. Well, we're not going anywhere, we're just going a little bit higher in altitude, that's all. Okay. So we're way beyond the moon's orbit. Out where asteroids tend to hang out. And here comes one now. It'll be fine, Sipsaf. We're in direct line of sight with the sun. Don't need to be that specific. Okay. Here comes Minmus. So we're going to fall. Okay, so it's polar region to the south. Hello, Minmus. How you doing? It's all cold out here, isn't it? There we go. So Minmus's gravity well is now exerting more influence over us than Kerbin itself. At the periapsis, the lowest point of orbit, although orbit is a bit generous right now, I'm going to reduce our speed. So instead of flying off awkwardly back into Kerbin's orbit, I want to remain around Minmus's orbit. Now then, what is my plan for this? I guess my plan is to use this as a communication satellite, so we should probably keep it on a polar orbit and keep it quite high up. So, okay, first things first, let's just get into the orbit. Let's just sort that out first. 207 delta V required on this burn, so we need to slow down. To avoid flying off, we need to slow down. That's a 9-second burn, but bear in mind there's an engine change, which is probably going to change the calculations. Okay, so we continue to fall past Minmus. There we go. 1 minute to the burn. Yeah, we'll do it on time. It's fine. We don't need to be that precise with this. Hello, Minmus. Initiating burn. There we go. Engine change now. Hello, probe. So the remaining part will continue flying out of Minmus's gravity well and remain in orbit around Kerbin. There we go. That's our path. The little probe that could. Minmus orbit achieved. Cancelling maneuvering node. Nope, we can't. Controls locked. Confirming from control. There we go. So we have our probe. It's doing its thing around Minmus, which also means that with this relay satellite, we now have a communication satellite near Minmus if ever we need one. I don't think we need one, but all the same, now we have one at least. Okay, so let's put this thing in a high polar orbit, and we'll have it get intercepted later. Apoapsis is currently the highest. We'll go from the apoapsis. Warp here. Thank you, Altwitch, and Wednesday. Thank you sincerely. Thank you. So Minmus continues on its weird, not elliptical, but off kilter orbit. Okay. So now from the apoapsis. I believe this is the cheapest way of doing it. I might be mistaken. Or do I do it from its... Hang on a minute. Maybe I do it from here. Maybe I got this backwards. I'll just try it from here. Do I do it from here? Whoopsie. Well, I need to be a bit careful now. So what would it cost me if I try a polar orbit here? I have to be a bit cautious because I'm super on the edge of Minmus's gravity well. So there's a polar orbit. It will cost me... Oh, it's fine. Only 26. That's fucking cheap. Cheap as chips. Right, so maneuvering node... Apoapsis. Can I fine-tune it even further? No, I fucked it. It's fine, just leave it. There we go. Right, so we'll just perform this maneuver, get it in a polar orbit. Whoa, okay, that's a bit too spacky there. Let's turn down the... turn that way down. We don't need all that torque, thank you, sir. There we go. Lovely. Stabilizer enabled. Solar panel facing Kerbal. Lovely. Warp to next maneuver. Take note on the direction of orbit. That is a good shout. It is going in a, well, soon, clockwise direction. Chips from fish and chip shops are expensive. No, they're not. What are you talking about? It's like fucking £2 for like a great big fucking huge scoop of it. Okay. £3. Oh, steady on. No, they're not. They fucking are. There's a chip shop like there. I can get cod and chips for £5. Don't you argue with a British man on fish and chips. You're in my wheelhouse now. Right. Oh, it's expensive compared to Liverpool. Of course. Well, everything's expensive compared to Liverpool. It's Liverpool. Right. Okay, sorry, I missed the mark. There we go. Lovely jubbly. And there we go. Probe is now in position. We now have a communication satellite in high orbit around Minmus. Lovely. Okay. So, now we just need to do an intercept. Now, could I be really cheeky and just send up one of the Kerbins? Nah. I'll send a proper ship. I'll do it properly. Hang on a minute. So I'm going to leave its stabilizer on, so one of the solar panels is always facing the sun over there. Hi there, Death. Welcome indeed. Cool, so communications satellite is now in position. Change it to a probe ship lander. I guess probe. Relay. No, relay. Minmus. Polar relay. Comms relay. Okay. Then leave it be. Right, lovely jubbly. Let's go back to mission control. So, the mission is to send another vessel to intercept this one and perform science experiments and beam them back. To be fair, it's not the most lucrative mission. I need to save as much money as I can. So this one will have a science something on it. Music's too loud, I will turn it down. Yeah, this playlist isn't very well configured in terms of volume. Okay. So this is the same thing that I sent a minute ago. So the exact mission... right, so take a crew report, space flight, seismic read. So dock 2 vessels on or around Minmus. Rendezvous. Oh no, I've already done the docking, so I just need to rendezvous. Okay. Have 2 different vessels in orbit of Minmus within visual range of each other and get their relative... Okay, yeah, so it's a simple intercept. Thank you, Cliver. Thank you very much, Cliver. Thank you sincerely. Thank you. Okay. In which case, we should send... Oh, what the fuck? There was a mission to put a satellite in a polar orbit of Minmus. Really? Have a thermometer? We should do that as well then. I was unaware. So build a new unmanned probe that has an antenna and can generate power with a thermometer. Alright. Holy shit, we'll do that at the same time. Easy. I mean, this vessel here can achieve it. Notes. New unmanned probe built for Jebediah Kerman Junkyard in space. Reach the designated orbit. That's it there. Have a thermometer. Maintain stability for 10 seconds. That's a very basic mission. Okay, we'll do them both at the same time. And what was the last one? Take science data around Minmus? Yeah, transmit... Okay, transmit data. So we shouldn't need this great big thing. So let's just stick on this little thing, right? Thank you, Beetle Potts. Thank you very much, Beetle. Thank you. And then stick a thermometer on it. How can we jazz this up a bit? Give it a thermometer. Let's jazz it up by... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I don't think I've taken this instrument up here. Okay. I was gonna like stick a docking clamp and literally grab onto the probe to be a cheeky fucker. I don't think we need to, do we? Is it useless? Oh, sorry. What am I thinking of? No. I've seen this thing here. Yeah, sorry. That's what I was thinking of. So let's stick one of these. It like reads what is it? The magnetic field of the planet, I think. It gets excited. Look. Woo! See? And then it gets flaccid. Yes, I am 12. Okay. So thermometer, communications array, magno, whatever. Okay, I think we should just launch again quickly, to be honest, rather than faff. Yeah, let's just get it up there. Alright, so Minmus Dinky probe with Willy. Kid's called Willy. Hi there, Swat. ZF Swatlight is in the chat, everybody. He does indeed stream. Feel free to click on his name. Hi there, Swat. Hope you're well. Right, so this will cost me 24 grand. Yeah, it's simple. How could I improve the ascent this time? Just be a little less wild on the stick, I think. Off we go. Ah, dear. What's Birdie linking? Yeah, pretty much. That's great. That's very accurate. Check what Birdie just linked, folks. Yep, that's how I got that pillow. It's free. It's just sitting right there in the rubbish. Thank you, Goji and Beetle. Thank you sincerely. Thank you. Ah, dear. I'm going to remain so single for the rest of my life, aren't I? Oh. Right. So, oopsie. Fuck. Sorry. It's really easy to accidentally minimize the game if you click off the screen. Right, hang on. Save that. I think we're ready. Just go for a launch. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Switch over to the maneuvering node. So for those just joining the stream, I'm sending up another probe to intercept an existing one in space around Minmus, which is a moon up in space. Okay, nice and gentle control. Let's not go too quick. Why no rocket head? Ah, it's fine. Oh no, yeah, now that I think about it, I probably could have done it on this one. Thank you, Clucky Poos. Thank you very much, Clucky. Thank you, sir. Keep turning. We need a bit more turn here. When we hit about 30k on the apoapsis, we need to be on the, what is that, 30 degrees mark? I can't quite read it. Come on, keep going. We're on 15k. You're about halfway. Get ready to drop the boosters. There we go. Quick save. Okay. Up engine spin. Release. Oh dear, what did we just lose? We lost something. Hold up. Was it a fin? Oh, okay, chill. Okay, cut the engine for a second. Whoa, no, I'm losing control if I cut the engine. Okay, gently ascend. Be a bit more aggressive on this turn. Come on, come on. Come on. Ease our way up. There we go. Gently now. And we're almost good. Yeah, that was a pretty good gravity ascent. There we go. And cut engine. Cool, 72 kilometers is the, so altitude there. Or at least at the apoapsis, and that's when we start the burn. And then, yeah, all's good. Yeah, we lost something. Was it something non-essential? Just a fin, I guess. All's fine. It is a bit hard to see. Sorry, I shouldn't have launched at night. Bear with me. We'll sort that out soon. Once we get into space. What's the objective today? Fairly boring, I'm afraid. I just need to send a couple of probes to Minmus. This is number 2. So yeah, what else is going on this week? Not much, I'm afraid. Just fairly boring editing. I'm just going through, moving video files around, finding that the hard drive I was using was rubbish, so I moved some space off an SSD to speed things up, and then we're just cutting clips together. Oh look, it's a piece of debris. Yeah, nothing very fascinating. Okay. We're approaching the apoapsis, about 25 seconds, so I'm just going to gently start a burn. Thank you, Code. Thank you very much. Or Code, even. Thank you. We need to switch engines. There we go. So that will fall back down to Kerbal and land in the ocean, which is one of the reasons that you launch eastbound over an ocean. Okay. Cut the engine there. Let's not be too enthusiastic. Okay, speed up the time. Just fly, continue flying towards the apoapsis to be as efficient as possible. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I can't see either. I'm just going with the instrumentation right now. There we go. And cut. There we go. Stable orbit achieved. Zooming out. Selecting Minmus. Let's go and send it off. What is this anyway? Some random refueler. Probably got some fuel on it if I get desperate. Set Minmus as my target. Go to the ascending node. Add maneuver. Whoopsie. Whoa! Okay, that's a little bit too enthusiastic. Slow down. Oh, there we go. That was easy. And there's our intercept. We're falling onto it. Okay. We'll make that more efficient. Maybe, actually. Hold up. Nah, fuck it. Come on, shimmy it along. There we go, there's our hit. So that's 924 meters per second delta V. And we have 2,500. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, so let's speed up the time. Quick save, warp to next maneuver. Whee! Where's the sun anyway? Kerbal. There it is. There it is. Okay. Does this unfurl? No, just sticks there. Okay. How far can you launch from the base? Well, off into deep space, of course. Right. Stand by. Okay. Full burn, picking up speed. Another 400 meters per second required. Just cut engine for a second and do it a bit more carefully. Okay, then we're going to eyeball it to make sure we get it correct. There we go. Gently now. Okay, sweet. There we go. And then we'll just correct as we get closer. Confirm maneuver. And off we go. Whee! Are there other solar systems? No, it's just this one. So it's a replica of, well, mostly a replica of our solar system. The furthest I've ever reached is, I suppose, Saturn and Jupiter, or at least the equivalent. So a place called Joule. And it's got a whole load of moons that you can explore and do really, really complicated maneuvers. Okay, let's warp to next maneuver. Whee! Indeed, everything's much smaller here, though, obviously, to save time. But all the same, if you haven't played Kerbal Space Program, I very, very strongly recommend. Just because it gives you... it shifts your perspective entirely. Suddenly, it gives you a very basic understanding of rocketry. And so, when you hear, like, the moon landings, they launched this rocket, you know, multiple stages on a rocket, you get it. You understand what they're talking about. It shifts your perspective in a way that lets you understand, well, why space travel is such a bastard. Because you're like, it's space travel, just fly in one direction. No, you fucking run out of fuel. Thank you, the McBanjo. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the 3 years. You're very kind. Thank you. Thank you, man. It does. It also, yeah, it does cause problems when you watch, you know, fucking TV shows and they're like, what? Star Trek, what? The newest Star Treks. Okay. Oh, I fucked up, haven't I? How have I fucked up here? I'm falling the wrong way. I've missed the gravity well somehow. This happened before. How have I made a mistake? As in, what mistake have I made? It's quite obvious I've made a mistake. There it is. Okay, I'm slightly too high. There you are. Okay, that's fine. I'm just ever so slightly too high. Well, the gravity well is tiny, so it's to be expected. Okay. Sorry, is the music still too loud? I can turn it right down. Right, warp to next maneuver. Yeah, a bit loud. Alright, I'll turn it right down. Better hurry before the next track starts, because this next one is loud. There we go. Right. Here we go then. Maneuver starts shortly. It's a tiny, tiny burn. The tiniest of corrections. Okay. And... loop. Loop. Oh, switch engines. Did we switch engines? No, we didn't. Yes, we did. Bye. There's so much debris all over space. Littering all over the shop. Okay, there we go. There's our intercept. Okay, speed up time here, please. Warp to the... Yep. There we go. We've been caught by Mimbus's gravity well. Okay, so the mission is to get this satellite in a stable orbit here. Okay, we've got loads of Delta V. We can achieve this easily. So let's just get into orbit first, and then we'll plan our next thing. So we need to go all the way up here and then all the way down there. So we might as well intercept with our polar satellite first and then bring it down into low orbit. Okay. So let's do that from here then. So what... Hang on. Whoopsie. Fuck. Ah. Cool. Just do that small burn just to get us into orbit, and then we'll plan. Warp to next maneuver. This burn will take 14 seconds. Okay. There's way too much torque here. Hang on. Turn it all the way down. Lovely. Okay, speeding up time. There we go. Initiating burn. So we're reducing our speed by about 200 meters per second. So instead of flying off out of Minmus's gravity well, we stay in it, falling around it. We're all still falling around Kerbin, just as we're all still falling around Kerbal, the star. None of that's changed. But for the sake of navigation, none of that matters. Okay, so let's intercept with our friend up here, the polar relay. What would be the most efficient way to do this? From our apoapsis? Or is it here? Alas, I'm not entirely sure about the advanced elements of it. Which way is it spinning? It's going clockwise, isn't it? We're going anti-clockwise. Wait, are we? Which way are we going? Yes, we are. Oopsie. Right, okay. So, let's go from here. Let's try from here then. Da 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 da. Oh shit, fuck ass. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, no. Yeah. Look at that. Skill, everybody. That is skill. That's what you're looking at here, folks. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yes. No. 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 Yes. No. What the fuck is... What the... Minmus? Hang on. Slow down. Slow down. We're going way too fast. Right. Okay. I don't know what that is. That's a mistake. That's what that... No, hang on. Yeah. Okay, let's slow all the... No. Slow... Yeah. Okay. There we go. Right. What on earth is that? What the fuck am I even doing? Right. Well, that's an orbit. I don't know exactly... Hang on. Right. No, it's fine. It's fine. There we go. Right. See? Yeah. See? And then we speed up. And then there we go. And then, look. Oh, we've even got a near intersect as well. That's genius. I don't know what that is. It's terrible. Also, we're in orbit now, so can I do science and shit? Hang on. Let's get excited. Woohoo! Now, do you read can you read a magnetic field up here? Run a report. We've measured the interaction between the solar wind and the magnetic field of this planet as it deflects charged particles. Ooh, 85 science. That's quite useful. Do we have the power to send it back? This is where I find out the answer is no. Transmit science. No, we might need to send partial data. Shit. Complete data package is too expensive on the science. Okay. Just have to wait for it to recharge. So let's wait till next maneuver. Right. We're okay. Yeah, this wouldn't have a magnetic field. This planet, it's way too small to have a moving core. No dynamo effect. Right. Switch on the stabilizer. It got disabled by the lack of power. Yeah, this moon. The problem with definitions, and this is sort of quoting. Is it Phil Plait from... there's an excellent astronomy series. It's amazing. It's on YouTube and it's by... fuck, I can't remember. I nearly said extra credits, but it's not. It's... Vlog Brothers, you know those two? They do like a whole bunch of series. Like there's a whole bunch of them, like science, biology, physics, biology. Is it PBS? But no, the name of the channel specifically. Crash Course, that's the one. Yes, there's a fantastic astronomy Crash Course series. But yeah, as he would say when it comes to the problem of trying to name things in the solar system, say this is a planet, this is a moon, is that very quickly you'll look through the telescope and see something that completely defies that definition right in front of you. So it's a pain in the arse to name anything. Thank you, Hugshot and Digger. Thank you very much. Yes, if you've got some time. Wait, have I missed the maneuver? I've missed the maneuver. Oops. I was too busy babbling. Yes, if you've got some time, I do recommend that astronomy series. Phil has the enthusiasm of that favourite teacher that we've all had at one point, as he walks you through various different elements of the solar system. And you're like, ah. Okay. Right, that is a fucking awful orbit right there. Okay. Let's... What was the mission? It was to take a temperature reading, right? Hang on. We'll just take any science measurement. No, we've already done that one. Alright. Switch over to... Allow partial transmission. Make sure the solar panel can see Kerbal. Can I get 2 of them seeing Kerbal? Don't know if that makes a difference. Okay. Review data and then transmit. Transmitting. Power falling. It's gonna. Yeah, the probe will shut down. Yes, crash course astronomy. It's brilliant. Sorry, fill plate. Yeah, fill plate. Okay, not enough electrical charge. The probe is trying to do its best. Not really, T. I don't think, the modern Star Treks... I'm going to be honest, I'm not that much of a huge Star Trek fan anyway. It's one of these things that I would watch if it's on. But I have been enjoying the dumpster fire that has been everyone talking about the new Star Treks and how they're just total crap, apparently. Specifically Red Letter Media, just going through episode by episode with their heads in their hands, just going, what? Because apparently there's some producer or something called Alex Kurtzman, or Kurtzman, and he has no idea. Like, he doesn't, like, science for him is like this, oh yeah, shit explodes. Yeah, black hole guns and stupid shit. Yeah, exactly. They're just so worn out, like trying to explain to people that Star Trek is about. Apparently, well, again, I'm not much of a Trekkie. It's about like the moral conundrums of what do you do when this high-tech society encounters a low-tech one. Fuck, they found out about us. We violated the Prime Directive. Do we tell them about the nature of the universe, or do we let them continue down their own path? What right do we have to interrupt with their own... fuck with their own culture and stuff? Ethical dilemmas in space. Casanova, I used to, but again, I've gone off Star Trek quite hugely. Sorry, Star Trek Star Wars. I used to be a lot more into Star Wars, but then Disney bought it, and it was like, ugh, this is stupid now. Well, it was always kind of a little bit stupid, but then it got really stupid. And then it got weird, sorry, forgive me, it got weirdly political as well. There's this weird, like, hey... this might sound could probably sound like a bit of an arse, but it's like, oh no. Just keep a galaxy far away. Stop making it modern day. Everything. Yeah. How's it doing? Is it transmitting this or not? But if I'm being completely honest, it would be the fact that Disney said no to the expanded universe. And once you do that, it's kind of like, well, what's the point then? No one defends the expanded universe on its quality, but it's more the precedent. As in, if you can just say, hey, all of this is non-canon, lol, then why watch anything that you make? If you can just go, hey, we're going to wipe the slate clean, and none of this matters, then, well... I've got no reason to get attached to your characters then, if they're going to be non-canon in 20 years from now. Did we do it? Hey! We did it! And we completed the mission. Science data from around Minmus. Okay. So, next mission is to intercept this satellite. So, we'll be about 225 kilometers. Yeah, so let's get to around about here. And then we'll correct our orbit and see if we can get a better intercept on the other side. So, what do we need to do? So let's speed up. It's a bit too speedy. Okay, then alter this. Yep. Okay, and slow down. So we don't want to be directly on top of it. We just want to be near enough to it. Hang on. Shimmy it along a little bit. Hang on, reducing my speed. Okay, then alter the wheelie thing. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is awkward. Fuck me. This is proper awkward. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe just come to a stop and then can we travel to? It's a bit far to travel. Fuck it. I'm gonna wing it. That's what we're doing. We're winging it. What's the difference in speed, but relative speeds? Oh, it's only. Oh no, that's easy to wing it. Holy shit. That's only gonna cost me like a couple of hundred delta V, I assume. So it's moving at only 60 meters per second. A difference of only 50 meters per second. So if I just come to a stop relative to it and fly straight towards it, we'll be alright. I think. I hope. Maybe. Possibly. Fuck. We'll see. Let's eyeball it and see what happens. Right, so warping to next maneuver. Setting my target on my instrumentation. Wait a minute. Have I fucked up again? It's going... I fucked up again, haven't I? It's going that way. Oh. I'm terrible at this. Thank you, Okami. Thank you very much. Fuck it. Here we go. So it's moving 60... Oh, fucking hell. Doesn't matter either way. I can just come to a full stop and then travel in its direction. Okay, we've got direct line of sight with the thing. So, switch on my stabilizer. What's the right direction? Is it this way? Here we go. So, I'm going to come to a full stop relative to it. Nope, that's not right. Where do I need to burn? Which direction? This direction? There we go. Okay. Stop. Okay, now where's my target? I've got to be quick about this. It's towards Minmus. Is my target this way? Fuck. Where's my target? This way. Yeah, so full speed ahead towards it. Cut. Okay, so we're now hurtling towards it. We're gonna go. Yeah, we'll fly straight past it and smack into. Well, will we smack into Min? We'll go around Minmus if we fuck this up. If we don't slow down. So here we go. So how far away are we? Separation of 270 kilometers. So we're closing on it. There we go. Oh, look at this. Pure skill, everybody. Pure skill. What's our separation? Oh, 4.7 kilometers. Look at that. Pure skill. How far? 22 minutes until the intersect. There we go. Indeed, I do know about that one. Kurga, I can't pronounce it. However, whenever I watch them, it's just a quick way to get an existential crisis. I did like that video that on YouTube that they did where they dunked on that guy who was claiming that, you detonate a nuke in the Mariana Trench and we're all gonna die. And they were like, no, you dumbass. Okay. And there we go. Sorry, what's the intersect? It's intersect, distance to intersect. It's fine, we'll just do it there. Slow down. Cool. So now we are completely still in space relative to our target. So all we have to do is turn to face them. For there they are, and just fly straight towards them. Quick save. Now the mission is to just be in stable orbit with them, right? So that's what we're doing. We're just matching its orbit. There we go. Cut engine and just drift towards it. So that's my current orbit. We're going to shimmy off miles unless we correct it momentarily. So, the mission is to rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit of Minmus, have 2 different vessels in orbit of Minmus with visual range of each other, and get their relative velocities... kill their relative velocities to achieve the goal. Okay. Right, 6 kilometers, that's barely anything in space. There we go. Spin. And... thank you, Brightside. Thank you very much, Brightside. There we go. We're in visual range. $300 meters. Let's not smack into it. That would be embarrassing. $53 meters. And come to a stop. Stop. There we go. Hey, hello, probe that I made a short while ago. We've achieved the mission. Rendezvous 2 vessels. Done. Where are you? There you are. Cool. So if I had a docking clamp or a grabbing arm, I could just dock them together. So right now they'll steadily start drifting apart. Even if they're completely still relative to each other, I think the game still has some physics weirdness. But yeah, if I could physically attach them with a clamp if I had one. Right, mission accomplished. So we've got the science data. We've got the rendezvous. Now all we need to do is take this satellite and stick it in a polar orbit of Minmus so that we can give it to a corporate whatever. Space junkyard, whatever they're called. They want us to put a satellite here. So they want us to reduce... yeah, so reduce the orbit down to here and here and then, well, change the angle on it. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so let's go from the apoapsis up here, and we will reduce our speed to lower our orbit. So what is the target? Sorry. The target periapsis is 431 kilometers. Where's my maneuvering node? I probably shouldn't be this precise if I need to change the whole angle of it. It's fine, we'll just do that for now. Only 8 meters per second change in acceleration. We've got 984 remaining. Should be fine. Please make sure I'm going the right way this time. Okay, so 4 days until this. Don't smack into each other, please don't smack into each other. Alright, speed up time. Whee! Probably not, Death Hunter. Certain games don't lend themselves too well to the comedic compilation pattern that I do. This would be one of them. The jokes are simply too far apart and they're not really self-contained, like they are in other game modes with banter between multiple people. Right. There we go. It's a tiny, tiny burn. Thank you, Acid Fox. Thank you very much. Indeed, Saint. But, you know, I suck. That's my excuse. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Lovely jubbly. So, that should now be... Our periapsis is 475 kilometers. The client wants... Okay, 431. Okay, well, I'll be modifying it shortly anyway. Now, which way do they want me to orbit? They want to go that way. Okay. So, what's the most efficient way of changing that, I don't know what to call it, that angle? So which way are we going? We're falling this way, aren't we? So, yeah. No, it's the other way, isn't it? Fuck. This way. Reduce speed. So we want to fall that way and then match it. Okay. Gently. Fuck. Hang on. Let's just get down to the periapsis, then we'll fix that. Oops. No. Ah. fuck's sake, the maneuvering node is a bit... Okay. It's even worse now. God damn it. Right, speed. No, yeah, increase speed. There we go. Will we be falling the right way then? I think so. 25, yeah, it's fine. Okay, speed up to next maneuver. There we go. Where does the name come from, Acid Fox? It's a frequent question. It's just garbage. It's gobbledygook. It was just a throwaway email account. So as I always say, SovietWomble doesn't make sense. It's like saying Maoist Doctor Who. It's not meant to mean anything. I didn't plan to be a YouTuber. If I'd known, I probably would have picked something more sensible. I don't think anyone really plans to have like one of your videos suddenly explode. Right. So are we falling the right way? Let's have a look. Okay. So we're a little bit, perhaps just a little bit wonky. We'll correct it momentarily. So what's the target apoapsis? I like this track. 570, yeah, about 580 kilometers. Okay. So let's reduce speed down to 580. Oops, that's a bit too much. Oh yeah, that mouse wheel is useful. Thank you, sir. Okay. Yeah, this one's one of my personal favourite work tracks, this one. Okay. Do that for now. That's not precise. We'll correct it momentarily. Only 12 meters per second. Warp to next maneuver. I could, Christian. I could indeed, but it would be a lot of effort for relatively few funnies. Okay. What music are we listening to? Good question. It is someone called DJ Iridium, the ambient chill out mix Cosmo meditation music. It's got a picture of a galaxy on the thumbnail. Oh shit, I missed the mark. Whoop. Got too excited. Okay. Yes, let's meditate to this. Oh dear. Right, so we're falling in the right direction, yes? We're going the right way, right? We're not flying the other way. No, yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, so let's get the angle right. So that's speed. There we go. Way. Pro. Kerbal naught, everybody. Pro. Lovely. Warp to next maneuver. So if you're just joining the stream, we're attempting to put a probe in a polar orbit around Minmus for a client. Okay. So there's Minmus, a dinky little moon. Oops, missed the burn as well. There we go. Science data. Here we go. Maintain stability for 10 seconds. Okay. There we go. We've done it. We've achieved the mission, everybody. Hey! Get it. Get hyped. There we go. Cool. I'll leave that there doing its thing. Hello. Sweet. So that's the mission accomplished. So 2 probes deployed. So 1 in a high polar orbit as a communications satellite. Okay. Unset target. And this one here with, yeah, just a commercial satellite. So let's just change its name. Well, I don't really care about this one. This was just to get some cash, really. Doesn't really have anything. Yeah, a tiny amount of fuel, but it's not even worth the intercept. Rename the vessel. This will be Minmus Commercial Probe. Okay. Thank you, Chefu. Thank you very much, Chefu. Back to the Space Center. Lovely. Thank you, Sharuto. Yes, indeed. Right, so... Oh, we've got a bit more cash now. Nice. 851,000 up from 500,000. Good. So we just need to keep... And yeah, we've cleared a few contracts now. Nice. So we've still got the missions to go to Duna, which is Mars, and bring back some material, which is going to be tricky. I've never done that. Construct observational survey of the moon. Sorry, conduct observational survey. Oh, yes. So take a crew report in space flight at that location. Okay. So there's a moon survey mission. Seismic readings on Kerbin. Explore Kerbin. So these are spaceplane missions. Okay. Transfer any crew between vessels near Kerbin. We don't really have any crew close by. Science data from space around Duna. Okay. That could be a good one. Quite a bit of cash in there as well. New surface outpost on Eve. That's Venus. Satellite in a specific orbit around Duna. Orbital station around the moon. Okay. Temperature surveys of Kerbin near this location. Conduct temperature surveys of the moon. Space flight above these locations. Do a complex scan with a rover arm of a sand dune. We should probably queue that up as well, just because if we're going to go to Duna at some point. Yeah. So should I plan this then? Should I plan a Mars mission? Duna ejector and Duna stone. Trouble is, does that require... I think I'd need to send crew, wouldn't I? To pick up stuff? Manned mission to Mars is going to be tough, and I don't really have the time for it this morning. We could always start it. Shit. Okay. What's the plan then? I could send an advanced mission... Sorry, what was that mission? Specific orbit around Duna. Science data from space around Duna. Let's get that one. Might need a rover too to find specific rocks. Okay. Set up a halfway point refueler. Indeed, that's what I'm thinking. What if I sent an unmanned mission to Duna now, and its only purpose was to carry fuel over there? So for the return journey, we could just leave it in high orbit around Duna, couldn't we? Yeah. And then, of course, the crew could intercept it, get what they need. Let's do that then. How much would it cost me? An advanced mission before we sent any crew. Right, new. So, probe unit. So what would we need to send? What would we need to send? I want to leave it in low orbit for the return trip. Takes less energy to rendezvous. Indeed. And hell, if I put a heat shield on it, I could just use an air brake, couldn't I? Okay. Oh. I'm just trying to think about the. So exactly how much fuel would I need to send over? Probably more than that. What if I sent 2 of these? 1 minute payload. Duna has very little air. Better to use wings. Well, I just mean this one isn't going to enter the atmosphere. It's just going to skim. Do we have a double? Tri-coupler. Okay, hold up. So that's going to be super unstable, isn't it? Trouble is, are there any connectors to... Oh no, I would do the opposite, wouldn't I? I would flip it, right? Hang on, if I do this... Oh, whoops. Is this even possible? Am I fucking this up horrendously? Like that? Probably need struts to keep it stable. So what if I sent that? Or maybe shrink it down a bit. Let's shrink it down a bit. So what are these called? These are FLs. FL... Really? FL... Oh, that's huge. Don't shrink. I want to send as much as I can. Do you reckon, Kiris? You reckon this is... Okay. Right. So there's the probe. We should probably... Is there an inline clamp? Inline... No, maybe I don't have it yet. Clamp? No, I haven't unlocked it. Advanced Grabbing Unit Junior. 4,000. Let's just get this. Hang on. That could prove useful. Then I can grab things and transfer fuel. Like this. Whoop. Pretty sure this transfers fuel. Oh, no fuel crossfeed. Ah, my mistake. I thought they used to. Okay, never mind. So we'll need a proper docking thing. Clampatron. A junior Clampatron. Okay. Thank you, Oopsie Doopy. Thank you very much, Oopy. Thank you. Right, in which case we're also going to need some monopropellant for the maneuvering. So this thing will be maneuvering to dock. Okay, it's probably going to need more than that. So there's some monopropellant. Its center of mass is there. Shit. Okay. So the weird configuration here is going to complicate things. Let's go to inline reaction wheel. Pop that there. It's not ideal, to be honest. Thank you, Luna. Thank you very much, Luna. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. Why not use side-mounted monopropellant? What, you mean these? Or like bigger? Could do. It shouldn't make a difference either way, should it? Thank you, Freak. Thank you very much, Freak. Thank you. Batteries and power. Indeed, yes. Don't worry, we won't forget any of that. Just trying to do the broad strokes for the minute. I need to think about monopropellant. So, RCF thruster monopropellant. Let's get 4 of these around the reaction wheel. And then we're going to need forward and back, aren't we? So, imagining that this will be what eventually arrives around Duna. So there will probably be an engine unit below. Hopefully that, yeah, we'll still be there. Okay. Can I alter these? Ah, shite. Can I change the direction? Does the game respect it? Like that? Worried that it wouldn't. Okay. What's the song? It's in so DJ Iridium is the name of the mix. Something like Best Space Song or something. Sorry, my throat's going wobbly. 2 of these aren't snapped to the bottom, indeed, so I'm going to need some struts. Otherwise it's going to shake itself apart. Struts. Nope. That doesn't look correct. There we go. Hold them on tight. Fireblade, it's just OBS. I'm losing my voice, folks. Hang on. Alright. Oh, wow. Tom's playing Kerbal now. Cool. Right, so let's now switch off the fuel here so that we can get a more accurate calculation of the delta V momentarily. Let me just confirm that that's true. Let me just stick an engine on the bottom and just make sure that the delta V calculation is not being given. Yeah, good. Okay, so this is the cargo. I don't want to consume this because this is for the return journey for the crew. I want them to take the fuel and use it to get home. And then this thing will just sit in Duna's orbit or fall, descend. Okay. So, what's my next move? Honestly, I think Duna's atmosphere is so thin that if I do an aerobrake, I don't need to really worry too much about heat, do I? I can just skim gently on the upper atmosphere to slow down. Okay. Batteries. Oh, yes, good shout, sorry. And a communications array. Although we already have one in orbit around Duna, don't we? Hey. So we probably don't even need a big meaty one. Right, so put 4 of these. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Batteries. There we go. Yeah. I mean that oh, and communications. Would this be enough, do you reckon? 50 Gs, 50 wait, sorry, that's resistance, that's tolerance, sorry. 15G, 2G. I mean, if we've already got the relay satellite, then we can just use one of these, right? We don't need a big one. Okay. Oh, shit. 15 ton already. Have I missed anything? Batteries in the middle. Tack. Here. 1,000 charge. Slap on some science stuff. I think we've already had a probe go in Duna's upper atmosphere, so we should be alright. Keep it light. Reactor. If only. Okay. Oh, alright, let's focus on the ascent now. So, I will be cheeky. Hang on. Simply because I've forgotten to take notes from last time. My last mission to Duna. So, the Delta V requirement for Duna. That's taking aero braking into account. Okay, so just the orbit is around 5,000. Oh, okay. It's about 5,000, roughly. For a low orbit. It's not too bad, to be honest. It's really not too bad. Okay, so this is the payload. This is the cargo. Oh, fuck, biscuits. Hang on. Yeah, lift that up. Lift that up. Okay, this will be the Duna Refueler Orbiter. Okay. No, I haven't, Solemn. Not familiar. Sorry. Do I need a fuel cell? Nah, fine. Okay, so let's now think about lifting this up into... Yeah, so we need to think about... Should I get one of these? The atomic engine? Or am I going too far? It's just Duna. What do you think? It's super efficient in a vacuum, but it's more for long distance, isn't it? Like super long distance. Need only liquid. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I see what you're saying. What? Use the nerve thing? Its own weight's too heavy to be worth it. Do you reckon? What's a MERV? Fly it back with nuclear. Well, it's not coming back. Fuck it, let's give it a go. Right, so from the middle section, what do we need? Let's put in... okay. These both contain liquid fuel and oxidizer. Oh, that looks so stupid. So what would that give us in the vacuum in terms of delta V? I mean, would it even be enough to slow down and appropriately aero brake? Hang on a minute. Let me just drop down the oxidizer because we only need liquid fuel for this. So that would, in a vacuum, give me one... Really? Only 1,000? Okay. Vacuum... Does this make a difference? That's not much, to be honest. Hang on. No, the nuclear engine doesn't need oxidizer. There's no nuclear fuel in the game that just goes with liquid fuel. It's weird. Not a Reliant. Let's go with a Poodle. 1,000. Whoops. Yeah. I think we just need more fuel. Just like slap more fuel on the sucker. Hang on. What am I looking for? Sort by size. Fuel, yeah. That's the really big one. Oh, I see. Do we get... Oh, Jesus. No, it's too big. Here. That's definitely too big. So the Rocco Max. Hang on. Rocco Max. Okay. Then try again. 2,000. Okay, that might be enough. Okay, so that's for 2,000. That's for most of the journey to Mars and the slowdown. I could use fuel engine tanks for the nuclear engine. They're lighter and they don't get oxidizer. Could do. Let's try this. Sorry, I'm feeling more confident with the amount of power that this gives me. Okay. And then, can we go even bigger? So a decoupler is required. I didn't even put a decoupler here, did I? Whoops. So let's put a decoupler on this section. And then that would just be monopropellant from that point onwards, annoyingly. Maybe I should have a backup option just in case. If the monopropellant is not good enough. Engines, and then what's my backup? A Spark, maybe? Spark's too small. Go with a Terrier. Okay, this is purely a backup. We're not using this. Okay. Right, coupling. Smaller. There we go. Hi there, Panna. Welcome indeed. Structural. More struts. More struts. There we go. Hold that steady. Now then, let's go down here. Put down another decoupler. Okay. Maybe this tank? Maybe something bigger? So that's a Rocco Max. Rocco. Show me the... Okay, Rocco Max brand adapter. Can we go even bigger? We can. Yikes, this is going to rapidly get expensive. Okay. Oh, should we go with a... I've never really used these. Hang on. Twin bore. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. We can go bigger than a twin bore. Oh, okay. So these things. Yikes. Look at this. Kerbodyne. Whoa. That's a big tank. Okay. And then a big engine. Mainsail. Skippers. Just a mainsail, I guess. Mainsail, skipper. Yeah, mainsail's good. Okay, so... I can change its variant, can't I? That's very cool. Indeed, we're getting into... Yeah. Yikes. So okay, so that's a vacuum. Sea level. I need to figure my staging. Sorry, bear with me. So, this is a backup. We're not switching that on until we absolutely need it. An emergency. Staging 1. Okay, so... What's this then? Break that. And activate... Okay, break... that's the backup. Yeah. So what's that? Put that in that stage there. So this is the main engine. So where's it breaking off here? Did I put a decoupler? I did, it's there. Okay. Get rid of... So 4,000 right now. So we need about 5,000. Okay, so let's try. Yeah, let's add the boosters and see what we can do with it. I mean, that's 4,000 from sea level. Yeah. It's going to split like a Twinkie. That'll be alright, I think. So let's go with coupling, radial decouplers. Let's put on 4. Here, here, and here. Thank you, Aussie Spikes. Thank you very much, Aussie. We're going to go with kickback boosters to start with. Okay. Yeah, there we go, 5,000. So if we're careful with the burn, put lots of struts, I reckon that'll do it. That's our refueler. 51 grand. I still have Duna sea level. Whoops, thank you. 3,500. Okay, but then it jumps up. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. Thank you. Good spot on the sea level for Duna. I fucked that up. Oops. Right. Struts. Oopsie. Okay. Pop that there. Why does it do that? There we go. Okay, and then on the actual... Yeah, we'll put some Separatrons on the boosters because this is going to be too big to safely spin them away. So there we go. These are just tiny little solid fuel boosters to knock it away, send them flying. Probably need a few more down here as well, don't we? Safety first. Okay. Indeed, I do know about asparagus. I find it a bit cheesy, to be honest. Not for me. Okay. So boosters. So those are the Separatrons. So we need to put them on the same... There we go. So boosters, where's the engine? There we go. Oh, that's not a lot of Delta V. I'm not super confident. We could give it a go. Right, my centre of mass is all the way down here with no reaction wheel. I'm going to have to do something about that, that's for sure. So, put down a reaction wheel for the torque. Thank you. Okay. Don't be pissy, Sipsaf. No one likes someone being pissy. Cool. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Trouble is this so this final stage is a backup. Well, it's the Delta V's not being included, which is good. So we do, in an emergency, in a pinch, we do have some backup fuel. But obviously, I want the backup fuel for the return journey. So what else could we add to it? How could just more fuel? Double up on those solid boosters. Might not be a bad idea. Just something a little bit of extra lift right at the beginning. Oh yes, and the fins as well, of course. Yeah, we're going to need some fins. I never know which is the best fin to use, really. Try these. 4 of those. Right, let's add... Maybe just a little one. Nah. Am I going overboard here? Even the thumpers are tiny by comparison. Holy shit. No, we're going into like dual... That's fine. We'll just give it a whack. Okay, save that. Leave this station. Bear with me. Just need to make sure that Duna's in the right position. Whee. Tracking station. Right. Right, so where are we? So Duna is... in completely the wrong position. Duna needs to be here, roughly. So I guess we're just going to have to delay the mission for a time. Oh shit. For quite some time. That's annoying. Okay. Well, we're catching up with it. Right. Just give it a few more days. What's that there? Oh, commercial satellite that I launched. Ah. Forgot about that one. Do 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 do. Okay. So right about there, I reckon, and we should be good. What's the time? Shit, I'm running out of it. Right. Okay. Also, I will pop some music back on. Cool, there we go. And then go back into the Space Center. Okay. And also, sorry, bear with me. I'm just going to get some music. Let's go back to carbon-based. No, we'll do some solar fields. Whoops. I can't spell. I don't really know anything about it, Lord Selby. I'm not really into Dune, I'm afraid. Hang on. How loud is this? Yeah, it should be okay. Ooh, pardon me. Right. Okay then, let's give it just a save before I do an expensive mission and cock it all up. Right. There we go. So what's the mission? So I'm sending a, well, effectively a fuel tank up to Duna. I just want, so Mars. This is just going to be a later supply wagon, I suppose, for a crew that will eventually go down to the surface of Duna. And when they return, obviously they're going to struggle to find fuel. That's what this thing is for. Also, bear with me. Yeah, I am properly losing my voice. I'm just going to get some more. I've run out of water, so I'm just going to pour some cola. Thank you, Disha and Nina and Bidakin. Thank you, all of you. Bidakin. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. Oh, dear. Right, so let's get as far as I can and pretend that I should be working right now. Save and go to launch. Thank you, Andrew the Giant. Thank you very much. Right, so switch on state. Yep, so structure looks good. RCS. Check my fuel. That's not a lot of monopropellant. Hopefully we'll be okay. Yep, fins are good. Right, so let's give it a go then. So for the people joining the stream, yeah, this is the launch of a refueler. So this section here needs to remain intact. This is the main rocket. Looking at it, it does look small for a Duna mission. All right, let's see how we do. So, going for launch now. Nice stable start there. Thank you, Fizzy. Thank you very much, Fizzy. So far, so good. Switching on maneuvering node. Now, let's see how much control I have. Feels okay for now. Need to be a bit more aggressive on the gravity turn. Whoa, okay, control feels like it's slipping. Getting ready to ditch these boosters. Okay, saving. Upping engine, upping engine. Go the boosters. Whoa. Upping engine. Oh, dearie me. Okay, be more aggressive on this gravity turn. Come on, keep turning. We're wobbling. We're wobbling. Yeah. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Come on. More aggressive. More aggressive. Ease up on the throttle. Nice steady ascent. Come on. You need to be on that marker. You're not. You're only halfway. There we go. So far, so good. Right. Passing 30 kilometers. That's better. There we go. Speeding up now as the atmosphere gets thinner. Up the engine strength there. Okay, that's a bit too aggressive on the gravity turn now. We're not quite as high as I need to be, so up the engine thrust. There we go. Go full power on the engine. I think I've fucked it, I'm afraid. Yeah, I could have done much better there. I needed to be more aggressive at the beginning. On the gravity turn. It was a hell of a wobble. Okay. Ease down, ease down. We're 1 minute and 20 seconds from the apoapsis. Ease down, ease down. Shit. Okay, cut. I don't think this can get to Duna. Or rather, I think we're going to have to dip into our supply. That's the trouble. In order to achieve it. So, this tank needs to do both the orbital burn and the ascent to Duna and the slowing down. I'm not convinced. We could always do a dry run. Alright. 1 minute from apoapsis. Let's just wait for a little bit. So we're about 400 meters per second shy of the orbital speed. Yeah, maybe I should. Sorry, do you mind if I revert and just get a little bit more fuel? I think we can do it. If we just have a bit more fuel on this starting section, I think we can do it. Yeah, let's just revert a second. Revert back to the vehicle assembly. Just give us a little bit more fuel, and I think we'll have it. I don't know why I went cockney there. Right. Okay. Pop that there. Just give us another... Yeah, just give us another tank. Fucking have it, son. Get in there, my son. Right. Is that too much? Yeah, let's give it a go. Okay, probably need to reapply the struts. Oh no, it might be alright. Oh, we got away with it. Holy shit. Okay, so deploy, yeah, and then main engine, please, and then separatrons, do your thing, yeah, and then that engine, and then yeah. Thank you, Galaxer. Thank you very much, Galaxer. So the wobbling was a bit of a bastard, wasn't it? More fins, maybe. The wobbling is just due to the awkward shape of it. More struts. More struts. More struts. When in doubt, more struts. Oops. Still in doubt. More struts. Okay, we can't go too far? Alright. Right, let's try that then. Hopefully wobbling lack of do not, please. Right. Save. Yes, apparently something might have happened to the ad block, uBlock Origin, which is very frustrating. People are reporting adverts. Apologies if you do see them. I promise you, I've switched off every single advert that Twitch gives me control. I'm not in control of their website, I'm afraid. Yeah, they'll update it soon, I hope. Or solutions will be presented and spread. Because no one fucking wants adverts. Okay. Also, the music is a little bit quiet, so I'm just going to turn it up. There we go. Right. There we go. So let's give this a shot. So, second launch. And off we go. Okay. That was do you mind if I do that again? Revert flight. A bit more power on the engine there at the beginning. Yikes. Right. Even still, Jesus. Chunky boy. Very chunky. Ah. Right, let's begin the gravity turn slightly earlier this time. Oh God, this thing is heavy. Maybe more boosters was the solution. Just for that initial smash off the landing, you know? Whoa, difficult to control. Oh, she's meaty. Holy crap, she's what? No, she's too. Yikes. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, okay, I'm going to go back to the vehicle assembly. I'm going to slap on some more boosters. And we're going to try and fucking... I don't really know if that's going to help with the stability problem, but we're going to put more boosters on regardless, because fuck it, why not? Right, move these out the way. So, smaller boosters. Okay. Here. 4 of them. Don't go crazy. Alright. Nothing substantial, just to help with this initial climb, this initial launch. Nope, they're huge. Nope, they're huge. Oh my God. Thumpers. Just get 4 thumpers, okay? Don't go mad, just 4 thumpers. Oh, pardon me. There we go. Right, so, everything launch at the beginning. Yep. Hang on, move the thumpers there. In fact, I'm also just going to reduce... No, just go full burn. Fuck it. So, thumpers break off first. Well, hang on, no, don't... Not on the landing pad. That would be inconvenient. Clean up there. So, all the boosters. Yeah. Then they go. Then the main set of boosters. Then we trade engines. Okay. Save. And launch. Maybe use a twin bore? I think we're a bit too big for the twin bore. Right. Oh shit, we got some wobble. I don't think this is gonna go well, folks. Let's have a go. Woo! Oh, we got a bit more. We got a bit more oomph off the launch pad there. Thank you, Alpha Leader. Thank you very much. There we go. God, I hope they're going to jettison okay. Here we go, getting ready. Okay, spin, and there they go, they're off. That was good, that was clean. Maintain control. Keep performing this gravity turn. Up the gimbal. Whoa, whoa, we got a wobble. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dearie me, she's a beast. There we go. There we go, give me control, give me control, give me control. I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. I'm okay. Up strength. There we go. No, 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 no. Yeah, up strength. There we go. Give me full, give me full. Oh no, with this gravity turn is... we're pushing so much weight. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, we've missed the mark. Oh, come on. They're just we're too heavy. It's so top heavy. Shit. Our ascent was way too shallow now, I'm afraid. Okay, maybe additional... Maybe an additional stage. Additional stage might be a good idea. So rather than have another huge fuel tank, have another stage. Just replace it entirely. Maybe we should thin the middle and have a twin ball. Yeah, that's shagged. We're only about half... Yeah, it's fucked. Whoops. Right, okay, reverting back to the assembly. Alas, looking at the time though, folks, I've run out of it. I'm so sorry. I would love to keep playing, but I do have to keep editing, otherwise the videos will never get done. And then if the videos never get done, then everyone yells at me. Thank you, Oban Guard. Thank you very much, Oban Guard. So, yeah, that was a bit of Kerbal Space Program. I performed 2 missions to Minmus, where I deployed some probes, and using my expert navigation skills, made no mistakes, or, flew the wrong way at any point with those probes. And then I've been trying to build a Duna refueler, which is going to be a prelude to, well, a manned Duna mission later. But nevertheless, this is going to take me the better part of another hour. I don't have that time. I've got to go and edit. So, thank you. Thank you very much. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon, everybody. Let me just hand you over to... Bear with me. I'm pretty sure Tom is playing, right? ZF Tom? Is he doing Kerbal? Let's have a look. Hang on. Quit to main menu. Thank you, Broder. Thank you very much, Broder. Sleepy dog. Right. I wonder if Tom is playing with Cuppy Cake, his girlfriend. Giving him rocket advice. Okay. Hang on, Kerbal's just taking a moment to quit. There we go. Right, so Tom... Yes, okay, so Tom is faffing around in Kerbal. I will hand you over to him then. Thank you for watching, folks. All the best. Have an absolutely lovely, lovely afternoon. And you can see what Tom is doing. Yeah, obviously his rockets aren't as well made as mine, but, what can you expect? Thank you again. All the best.